Hello. Hi, Bree. Hi, Jean. Welcome, welcome. I'm good. So far, so good. The weekend flew by. Flew by. Hi, Shonda. All right. Let's get to it. Oh, Ellen. Hi. I got you, Ellen. Ellen, I sent you another email to see if we can get you all settled in. I don't know if you didn't get it. Let me know. And I still have to send you your link for your free reading. I know. I'm glad you're here with me live. And so this one's for you. Hi, Gail. Come on in, everybody. Ellen's heart. It's specific. There we go. And her challenge. Thank you, angels. Okay. Gonna make some room. Okay. Let's brighten this up a little bit. Hi. Your strength. Hi, Angela. Oh, thank you. What's coming up for you right now, Ellen, is clearing your vibes. And this, it feels like just some stuck energy, old energy. Like sometimes when we clear things, they're clear, right? But old habits allow us to re-invite in some things that we've cleared. So, and that's normal. So your strength right now is clear it out. Hey, these old thoughts are coming up. Clear that out. I want my energy clear and free. Right now, where can you release control? They want you on vacation mentality, which I love that. So where can you allow yourself play, fun, not so serious? I like that. And your challenge is always met. I know you. Your challenges are always met outdoors. They're just showing me those beautiful leaves of the lotus opening up, healing, growth, all of those things that you're going through are easier, more flowing, and gentle, and more satisfaction inducing. I like that. Oh, and I love your profile pic. Aren't you gorgeous? I love you. Who's next? Bree. Oh, you trying to make me cry? I'm doing it. There are bags packed pretty much all around me that you can't see from my camera. Hi, Lori. Hi, Nia. So I will answer you by saying it's going. We leave here on Wednesday, and her move-in is Thursday morning at 10 a.m. And it's 6 hours away. So, thank you. Thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Look at me not crying. Who's a big girl? Ooh, just saying big girl made me want to cry. All right. Aw, thank you. Oh my God, it's so hard, especially that kid. All right, Lori. Hi. Ooh, got a little bit of water in my eyes, but I didn't cry yet. not trying not to cry. I mean, you've all met me. It's who I am. Um, but I figure I'll have way more time to cry after I come back home. Lori's heart. Let me pop in. There's a little bit of new stuff on my Sleek bio. If you want to take a look at that. At this point, I'm busy this week, so I'll be sending out some more reminders and information about the channeled writing guardian angel course. Hi, Sally. Because that's coming up quick. But I also have put in my Sleek bio a couple more offerings. So I have just readings, because normally you can buy a session with me and we do your Akashic Records editing, we do angel healing, we get like, that is my big, you spend an hour with me. Someone here is going to be spending an hour with me after this. But I do have an offer now where it's just a reading, where you can go in and book a session for just the reading. You can either join me on the Zoom while I give you your oracle card angel message reading, or I can record it for you and send it to you. So that's that. And then the other thing, I can't remember what I called it. I think it's a month of angel magic. And so what that is kind of what I was hinting at that I got a download for like 2 weeks ago, where it's like coaching. So angel coaching. So what that looks like is we start off with with a session, find out what's going on with you, what we're working on, what you want the angels help with. And then for the whole month, you can comment, you can talk to me on Voxer, let me know, hey, this week, this is what's coming up. I'd like reading on this. And so I will give you a reading. And at the end of the week, whatever angel healing activation things. So each week you'll have a reading and a healing by Voxer. And that 2 pieces of bread in the middle of that meat is one-on-one with me. So I'm a little excited about that too, right? I know, it's going to be so juicy. I'm excited to see you later too. All right, Lori, I did pull your cards. Here we are. Your strength is in unconditional love. They're showing it to me like a well. Draw your strength. Draw your strength from unconditional love. Pull that, everything that which you need. A couple weeks ago, she showed this to us as an umbilical cord. And so everything is here for you. You don't have to do anything to receive it. Right, Bree? I'm excited about that month thing too. It'll probably, I'm going to have to get used to how that works. And, for people who want ongoing stuff, there'll be a drop in price for people who want to keep going with that. And maybe we can do different things, but that's where it's at now. Right. Lori, music. They show me you pulling it out of the air. I feel like a lot of your guidance, they're saying this week, is going to be received through lyrics and music. And your challenge is met with more and more gratitude. And they're being a little silly on purpose for you right now. Like, what are even the smallest things that you can be grateful for? And so let's say you get a notice on your bank account that there was a deposit, and you're like, woohoo, deposit. And it's like 50 cents because somebody made a mistake. And you're like, it's 50 cents. They're kind of like, woohoo, 50 cents. I didn't know that was coming. Yay. I am so grateful for money that shows up even when I'm not expecting it. So they're asking you and anyone else who needs a burst of positivity to play with not even just being grateful for the things that make you tear up. Like I'm so grateful for my kid. See that? That grit. Ooh, see that? Those. But also finding the gratitude in, I tripped on a rock and I didn't fall over. I'm so grateful because I could have gotten hurt. Right. So gratitude that makes you all juicy and gratitude that is just fun. Goodness. Hi, Sally. How you doing? I'm just gonna wipe away some tears here because it's good to see you. Whew. See how that's right under the surface for me? All right. You've been on this journey for a while. I know. It's been a minute since I've seen you. But when our journey is over is when we leave this physical body, right? And so we're still learning. We're still here to learn. And calling in your angels and guides can certainly help with loneliness. And following, I love you too, Brie. Following their guidance, it's one thing to receive guidance, but we have to do the action. And so, if we want a partner, or we want a community, or we want like-minded people, or we want whatever it is that we want, those people are there and they're on our path. But we have to be doing the action. We can't find them, sitting on our couch. Whew. Okay, I got my tears under control. Sally's challenge. Welcome everybody. Happy Sunday. It's a big party here. Just a reminder, I grab the last comment that I see when I finish a reading. So keep your comments coming so that we can get the most readings possible in an hour. Sally, your strength is in the gratitude. And they're like samesies, that same message. Be grateful for where you are on your path. Be grateful for the growth that you have. Be grateful for the people you met along the way, even the ones that you had to lose. The most gratitude I'm feeling about your path right now is so grateful that we don't have to repeat old things. What did you lose? Oh, use yours. Hold on one second, guys. Okay. So really grateful for, those past heartbreaks that are over. We don't have to go through that again. Hi, Stephen. Grateful for how far you've come. Right now, peace and harmony, Archangel Raguel. There's this beautiful energy of swirling that he's bringing you. And it's this peace of self. And that when we are at peace with ourselves, we're able to extend ourselves to others. Very cool. And your challenge is met in nature, just like Ellen. There's so much vibrant energy that nature is spouting out at us right now. It's funny because I thought they were going to bring up the moon because, I don't know if you guys are feeling this moon because it's a big one. Um, but when we have planetary things that are happening with big energy, our Earth, our planet, nature supports with equal support as there is shifting. I love that. All right, next. Welcome everybody. You're feeling it. Oh my gosh, this full moon is a mover and a shaker things up, shaky things up kind of moon. So you all might be feeling a little uncomfortable. And it's funny because I'm already feeling that way because I got big changes happening in my house anyway this week. So I'm like, great, why not just add on all of these squares and angles and full moon in my sign, like all that. All right. Welcome. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Sienna. Hi, Karen. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Susan. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Gail. Hi, everybody. Welcome. It's a certified party. Thank you so much for joining me. Ah, feels good. Shonda, your strength is in your open heart. And they're showing me, I feel like you're doing some good work with your heart. Because now they're showing me like a zipper. So it's like you're opening it, but you got to quick close. And so Archangel Shamimal is just asking you, don't expect the worst of people. Allow them to be human. You're safe. Right now, it's time for you to show up. Yeah, we're going through some heavy duty transformations, especially this week. Who's looking to you? Who needs you? Who needs your support? Make sure they can find you. And your challenge is you don't know how much you mean to the divine. You doing this is angel work. The angels want to thank you for helping them, for spreading love, kindness, guidance. Oof. All right. Oh my gosh, right? Whew. Hi, Kathy. I would love to give you a reading. Welcome, everybody. Just a reminder, I grabbed the last person on the list and I keep rolling. Being at peace with ourselves. Hi, Sue Kylo. Oh, I'm glad. Love you. And just as Sue Kylo just said, I set the intention before we start that I'm drawn to the readings that bring the most blessings. So if I just said something that hits you like a lightning bolt, it's because it's your message. So good to see you. Kathy's heart. And her challenge. Now Sue is a pro at baby birds leaving a nest and navigating that with the most beautiful grace. Don't ha me. I've witnessed it. It's coming, Kathy. This challenge card is challenging. There it is. All right, Kathy. Your strength is you. Oh, thank you for the prayers, Sue. It means a lot. It means everything. So, Kathy, your strength is you, and those facets of you, and even those parts of you that you don't understand, even those parts of you that you get annoyed with, things about you that you think are annoying. Um, your angels are like, no, all of those beautiful facets is um, is what makes you you. Right now in your heart, clear your vibes. There is a lot of fear, a lot of sadness, and a lot of anxiety. And when we don't clear, we kind of marinate in it, and it's sticky and it's heavy. And so, yes, anxiety and worry will come back up, but you ask, thank you, clear this, allow me to be free of this. I surrender this weight, um, allowing to be free of it. Oh, you're sweet, Sally. I'm not going anywhere. I'm always here and every Sunday. Your challenge right now is forgiveness. What's the message with this, Archangel Jeremiah? Baby steps. I feel like you forgive somebody and then they do a little something else. And then you forgive somebody and they do a little something else. And then you get to this point, it's like, why am I wasting my energy on this person? And Jeremiah says, you're only wasting energy if you're in unforgiveness. Okay. All right. Who's this? Susan. My choice. It's guardian angels for Susan today. Okay. Susan Smith's angels, please come to me now. What message do you have for your girl? Oh my goodness, Jill. Oh my goodness, Jill. Oh my goodness, Jill. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Be very excited, dearest one. They're showing me you strutting your stuff. Like, it feels like you found out ahead of time that something's happening, what you want is happening. So it's like, let's say I'm up for a Grammy for my amazing voice. And someone's like, it's the Grammys are only in a month from now. But someone said, Jill, I saw and you won. And so now can you imagine how I might strut knowing that, oh my God, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening. Okay. And so this is a message for Susan from her angels, but they've just expanded the arena for all of us in this nosebleeds to hear it's happening. Strut your stuff. Trust and believe. And this just forms this beautiful vacuum that allows you to be in the vibration of that now. Because if we're stuck in the worry and that it's not going to happen, I'm never going to have this, and I'm not going to, we block off everything that's around us. The world looks different than if I have my shoulders up and back and I have my chin up and I'm strutting because I'm a friggin' winner. Okay? I hope that resonates to you, Susan, and anybody else that felt that. Very, very beautiful. Hi, Jean. All right. This one's for Jean. Jean's strength. And I'm running out of time talking about running out of time. My the course is coming fast. It's coming in September. For you to receive your own messages from your guardian angels through channeled writing. I made it kind of long on purpose so that it is filled with practices for you, clearings and activations, tips and tricks. And then I added on even a little bit more time because I want to be able for you to not only leave that course with open communication with your angels, but to be able to do it for other people as well. so that you could, if you're already a practitioner of anything, be able to add that to your services. If you're not, you'd still be able to do it for your family and friends. And if so happens, and your angels are like, oh no, you're supposed to do this for realsies, they will push you. Made my day. Oh, I love that. Hi, Amber. And my favorite thing about the automatic or channeled writing with the guardian angels is that it's a community. That's what I'm the most excited about. So we can hang out in between classes. I'm there to answer questions and maybe do readings. And so it's really a way for us to hang out for 7 weeks and get full on board with our angels. Jean, your strength is in the miracle of nature. It's your little cocoon right now. They're showing me a cocoon. And so quiet time in nature. This doesn't feel like I'm trying to get messages. This doesn't feel like I'm trying to talk through my problems. This just feels like listening to nature. Ooh, I like that. Right now, Mother Mary, doesn't Mother Mary come for you all the time, Jean? And she's just bringing this supportive uplift energy for you. It doesn't feel like you need to be cheered up as much as she wants your vibration up. And your challenge is there's some fear around being the leader that you are. You're here to create and to do amazing things. And there's this tug of war between what you think you're capable of and what the universe knows you're capable of and what the universe knows that you're here to do. Please pick. Oh, hi, Sheila. Sending you love. Whatever. Okay. I already grabbed the cards. So let's go. Let's go, Sheila. You're very supported. Rough day. There's a lot of friction energy coming with this full moon. So a lot of crunchiness. But this friction leads to like starting a fire with sticks. Friction starts a fire. To me, fire, I think violet flame, I think transmutation, and I think healing. And so sometimes things get crunchy, frictiony, and uncomfortable, so that we can shift it, so that we can heal it, and so that we can move. Your strength is in your intuition. And so even though things are kicked up, so is your intuition. Trust it. Right now, you got loved one in heaven. See, you didn't ask for a heaven reading today, and guess who shows up? He's always with you. Always, 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 always shining bright. Silver anniversary of passing. Oh, sweetie, sending you love. Hi, Chris from Wales. Welcome. Your challenge right now is to find that peace and harmony. To allow peace and harmony. I get this feeling like you feel like you deserve a choppy ocean. And so when spirit comes in and tries to calm the waters, I'm seeing Jesus calming the waters, right? You're like, nope. When you're rocking your boat, you're like, nope, things got to be rough for Sheila. And I got to have a hard time. I got to work for it. I got to earn my spot in heaven. And Ragula's like, no, you are peace and you are harmony. Let everything else go. I liked that very much. All right, who's next? What did I do? Oh, I'm sorry, Mimi. Let's see what your loved ones in heaven have to say. I know. The energy that I'm receiving around him feels very push and pull, tug of war. I feel like within his energy, he's like, okay, I'm going to get better. I'm going to push through. And then this energy of what would it feel like if I let go? And I'm not trying to scare you that your father is, it's just this energy that he's in. And so you got your mom and Pedro sending you signs through nature. What they're saying with this is there's this normal, and what I said before while I was pulling the cards, they're like, that's a normal nature um, response. And so they want you to relax and allow. Um, they want you full of hope and love and sending that um, to your dad instead of the worry and the anxiety. Make him feel so energetically supported. Just that I felt him perk up. It's not your fault. You need to let go of guilt. Whether or not you can be with him, whether or not you can, or it doesn't, let go of the guilt. What you can do energetically for him is the most beautiful thing. See, they don't see it as scary. They see it as what's happening on our little plane over here. And so they're asking you to allow things to happen for him. Okay? I will be praying for your dad. I love you. All right, Bree. Oh, I got an, oh my God, Mimi. Okay. Bree's guardian angels, please come in close. Significance, signification, significance, significant. They're using it in all different, you're in a significant place in this moment, which brings excitement. Don't worry about the next step so much that you freeze. We ask you to dance. Freestyle. Like nobody's looking, like nobody's watching. Everything that has brought you to this moment has been significant. And in equal measure, everything that you do has a significance to the collective. Your hard work does not go unnoticed, and it does not stop with you. And so the way I see this is it's like, I do, I'm grateful that I'm on my path because I'm healing myself, which also heals my lineage, right? I didn't really think of the collective with that. I think of my lineage. And they're showing me no, all of us light workers who do the thing, who do the work, are shifting everything, everyone, helping, even if it's just a little bump. Um, it's ridiculously significant. And so they're asking you not to measure the little things you do in your day or the big things that you offer in your business. They don't want you to measure. Gosh, I hope that hits. Sandra, hi. I got you. Dance with the trees, Bree. Love that. Oh, and another thing about joining the Guardian Angel communication through channeled writing, that the first 10 people get a free session with me that you can use for whatever reason. You can use for extra help during the class. You can use for put it in your pocket for when you're having a day. You can do it as soon as you get it. You can do it whatever. And then we can hang out one on one. Hi, Suzanne. Significance. I love that. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Monica. All right. Sandra, your strength. Aren't you cute in your profile picture? And your hand on your chin looks like you're listening to me. It's very sweet. Because it feels like it's going to be a big message. Ooh, Gail, I have it in my Sleek bio, which I just put there. And you can find it on the list of my offerings. I think it's the second on the list. So, Sandra, this is a leadership, ownership. It feels like finally stepping through that door of saying yes to yourself. And when you do, it's like a vacuum, because the universe is not just like giving you a yes. It's like a vacuum. It's like a hell yes. Oh, I love that. The door's open, okay? Step through, the door is open, this new beginning, this finally feeling like you doing you. I'm going to cry, Sandra, because you spend years in service to others. And now it's like it's your turn. And the universe is, like I said, a vacuum, like, what's the challenge? Clear your vibes. Get all sparkly. Do you see how this angel walks through this door with no baggage? It's going to require you to shed some shit. Old ways of believing that you have to be. Old ways of feeling how, all of these things. The old ways to be, the old baggage, let go. Because it's Sandra time. Holy frig. I love that so much. Oh my God, it's Ashley. Finding an apartment. Everything else is going great. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Ashley. Ashley, moved cross country with Zeus. Just, got a U-Haul and moved from Florida to Washington. Yeah, Bree, I know. Spirit can make things uncomfortable if you think that you have nothing to offer or don't put the work in to just make the friggin' link. It's a real thing. Ashley, your strength, finding time to meditate. I know it's busy. I know you got a new job. I know you're looking for an apartment. But it's really hard to connect to and find and being in this open place where those answers come. Right now, you're building a new life. And with it comes some fear. But there's beautiful growth here for you. I love that. Your challenge is the shining your light. And so where can you be a blessing to people, even in just your job? It feels sunny, optimistic, and I'm a blessing for people. Like the worries of the world fall away when you connect with people with your light. I hope that resonates. Any standout messages from my angel guides or from heaven? Amber Kirby's guardian angels, please come in close. There's magic in the air. It's very whoosh feeling. They said there's magic in the air. I didn't feel like a brink, like a magic wand. It felt emotional, emotionally soothing. You are in a place in time where you can feel and move through and heal with big shifts, with like a wand, a wave of a wand. You are not stuck. You are the magician. You are the way maker. You decide what is possible for you. Everything is possible. We decide it's not. And so your angels are really asking you to wave that wand. What do you want to see in your life? And know that it is possible. Ashley on Instagram. How's it going, Ashley? Whew, I like that message. Really, really did. All right, Ashley's strength. Ashley, your angels are saying, how do they want me to word this? They showed me the visual. I think it's called like a battering ram, like what the police use to open a door, to push through a door. They're like, don't use a battering ram to hammer a nail. So where are you making things harder or trying to gather bigger resources that you already have what you need, right? Because you'd have to order a battering ram or you'd have to rent one. And they're like, girl, you have a hammer. All is required. You already have. Don't make it into this big thing. If that makes sense. That did feel awesome. What time is it? Oh boy, Joe. Giddy up, Joe. All right, Ashley. Your strength is in this change and transition. Archangel here, Angel Azrael. Holy Joe. Archangel Azrael is here to help you navigate through these big changes. And there's a lot to do with this moon, and there's a lot to do. There's a lot going on, and this is your strength. They're like, girl, grab your surfboard and ride this wave. Happy anniversary and happy sobriety. I love that. Right now, Archangel Sandalphon is like, hey, use me. Let's do this work. He's showing me all the different rungs on a ladder that he can help you with. And your challenge is thinking that you're not worthy, thinking that this dream could not be yours, thinking that this feels like imposter syndrome. This see yourself exactly as the angels see you. Feeling a bit 60th birthday last week. Happy birthday! Of course your mom is around. Let's grab the heaven deck. Happy birthday! I know those ones with the zeros kind of freak us out sometimes. I got one of those coming in January. I can already feel it. Your mom is like showing me this expectation. It looks like she's sitting at the table waiting for someone to show up and being excited that she's having company. She sees things from a way different perspective now. And she wants you to understand that everything in this 3D world that you and I live in is mostly not real. Only love is real. And what you are capable of doing is so much more than what you think. Woo, 64. Oh my gosh. Hey, we got to own our ages, right? It's not your fault. Let go of any guilt. If you're thinking, oh, if I would have done this 5 years ago, I'd be, 5 years into this, they're like, let go of all the guilt. All the guilt. You have it in a bunch of different ways that it's creeping in. Um, Mostly it's wasted time. And they're like, you didn't waste any time. Every moment is significant. And everything happens for a reason. It's like putting these pieces of the puzzle together. And so sometimes we have to have these years of where we didn't get to do what we didn't want and let that go because it got us to wanting something more. That makes sense. All right. What does Stephen need to know today? Stephen Watson. Is it Guardian Angels? Yes, it is. We welcome you to the rest of your life. We open up the curtain and we see you in the spotlight. Know that what you do does not matter. So what it looks like is you're at a talent show and you're like, holy crap, the spotlight's on. Do I sing? Do I dance? Do I do a speech? Do I? And they're like, it doesn't matter. You owning that spotlight and knowing that you have something to offer, that. And the spotlight shines on you any day of the week, at any time, in any situation. And it's a place where you can decide that you own this light. Your words have weight. Your mission is important. This really feels like valuing what you have to offer. And they really want to see you to see that. Gosh, I hope that makes sense. Age isn't a bad thing. Wisdom and experience. Yep. I hope I make better decisions now that I'm older. It resonates. Yay. I love that. Like, get to love the spotlight, whatever it is you're doing. Hi, Chef. I'm going to give this reading to Gail. Aw. Love to you, Sarah. How are you? Good to see you. I got 2 Kylos today. I'm over the moon. This one's for Gail. Gail is owning her 67 years beautifully, gorgeously. Heart and challenge. Ooh, they're popping, Gail. Right now, Gail, you create your reality. And you create it with the power of the entire universe. Ooh. They're like, what do you want to create today? Move your body. Exercise helps keep the energy flowing, and it helps you rid yourself of excess nasty. Oh, Sue's still here too. And your challenge is show up. There's this, and I see this beautiful, you're owning your joy, you're owning your age, you're owning, keep owning all of that where others can benefit, where others can be like, I'm owning it too. Moving around more. Perfect. Perfect. I love you, Gail. All right. This one is for Chef on Instagram. Strength. Sarah, are you still in England? Did you go see Taylor Swift? Whoa. Chef, the cards are popping and challenge. All right. Chef, your strength isn't creating. This feels like flow. This feels like channeled energy. This feels, you're back in New York now? Welcome back. This feels like creating in a way that just is an extension of creation. You will go back at some point? Oh, I'm glad you're back in New York. Right now, Archangel Sandalphon is here for you, Chef, with this beautiful, it's like this arm in arm energy that he has. I see how his arms are crossed. It's like his arm in arm with you. And it feels like, let's do this together. Um, Archangel Sandalphon is the tallest of all the angels. His feet are on earth and he's reaches all the way up to heaven. And so he's a direct line for what we need. Hi, Melanie. And your challenge, Chef, is you need to accept and love yourself for you who you are exactly. And a lot of times we look around at what other people are doing and we think, if I could be like that, I'd be happier. If I could do like them, I'd be happier. Maybe if I use their equation for success, I will be successful. And they're like, nope, be you, boo. You are perfection. You are perfectly designed for all that you were placed on this earth to do. Oh, thank you, Gail. Thank you. Thank you for that love. This week, I don't even have just all of these big things happening in the skies and the moon. But I'm bringing my older daughter, my first, to college, 6 hours away. So I got a lot of feels and a lot of work to do, a lot of packing. All right, Nia's angels, please come in close. Interesting. They come with music and they come like a conductor, and it's like 1, 2, 3, go. And so you're like, go. And so, what are you inviting her to start? Start the damn thing. She knows, Jill, she knows what it is that has been nagging at her to do. She knows what this is. It's time to do it. You do not do it alone. You are supported. Allow yourself to make joyful work and it'll flow. Oh, thank you, Nelson. Thank you, Ilka. All right. That feels really exciting, Nia. Oh, you're welcome, Chef. That felt really powerful in a beautiful way. I love seeing creation in that way. Oh, thank you. All right. This one's for Lyra. It's specific, Lyra. Heart. And challenge. Whoa. It's this one. All right. They're being very specific. Your strength is in the creation as well. And this is the co-creation. And it feels like you're trying to make something out of nothing. And Lord Shiva is here to say, how about we use the power of the entire universe? The energy of all possibilities. You do not do anything alone, nor do you need to create alone. Ooh. Hi, Roz. Right now, Archangel Jeremiah is coming at you with self-forgiveness. It's self-forgiveness. He's like, this is the work we do, Lyra. It's self-forgiveness. Allow yourself to have grace for where you are, what you've gone through, just as much, he says, as you would for me. Put the mirror in front and do that for you. Your challenges are met by getting moving. You are just wired for movement, just like with your music, with your, it's music, movement is going to open up things energetically for you that you need to move forward. Sarah, of course I'll give you a reading. Of course. Sarah, strength. It's specific as well. There we go. Heart and challenge. Thank you, angels, for revealing to Sarah her challenge. Okay. Sarah, your strength is taking a step back. This feels like a deep breath and a allowing things to recalibrate. Sorry. This take a step back card is usually like whatever you're trying really hard to make work. Um, it's either not working because you're trying too hard, or it's not yours, or there's other ways. This just honestly feels like slowing down. They're like showing me like hitting Control Alt Delete and asking for your computer to reboot. And while it's in the reboot, you're like, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, right? And so they're like, hey, that's rebooting. Go for a walk. Go, enjoy something else. But this feels like slow. Slow down. Right now, you're being asked to see yourself as the main character, the only character whose lines need to be written for. So they really want you focused on self, your heart, what it is that you desire, your needs being met. Hi, Paulina. Oh, I'm glad, Lyra. You're welcome. And I've met you. Movement for you is huge too. Energetically, your aura, your all of everything in beautiful movement that feels self-loving. They're reminding you of the self-loving part. Like, I'm going to take a walk or a run because it makes me feel good, not because I have to. Very intentional with your movement. But I love you so much. I'm so glad you're back in the States. All right, I'm going to pull one card for Melanie because my time is up, and then I'll grab us an angel message for the week. Shine your light, Melanie. Let me see specifically what this is about. You don't realize the impact that you have. You don't realize the impact that you have. And when you are in your full light, you don't realize how much it impacts you and your journey. So it's like being of service and doing these things. It's like, okay, so yeah, I gave free readings today for an hour, but you see what it does for me too, right? I'm not going to minimize this time that I used to connect for you guys. Gets me filled with this energy, gets me surrounded by angels. So it's being of service is good for those that you serve, but it's also really good for you. Gosh, I love that. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, thank you, Sue. Thank you. All right, I'm going to grab an angel messages. I don't use this deck very often. Messages from your angels deck. And then I gotta go. I have a one-on-one session that I'm gonna prepare for. Okay, so this says, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. And I love this message. There's a glare. I love this message for this week because energetically it's a freaking lot, right? And so just allow yourself to slow down, relax. Sometimes when energetically things are popping off, it's not usually the best time for us to go popping off in the middle of it. So a little bit of rest and relaxation. So thank you. for joining me. I will be here again next week, same time, same place. I will be here with one less person in my house. So thank you for all your support and your kind words. I know that your support is real and true, and so is your love, as is mine for you. And I'll see you next week. We'll see how I do.